Hi everyone, today I'll be sharing with you what to do when you feel like giving up and some of the things that I've learned when I've gone through lots of ups and downs in my businesses to get to where I am today. Ready? I mean, in summary, this is it. And let's first start, okay? Um, Problems are really everywhere. And to me, problems mean that there are really opportunities to learn and to earn. Okay. You see, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, I solve many problems every day, big and small ones. I need to do the competition, sales and marketing, operational issues, human resource. Sometimes people are upset, people want to leave, people want to, there's things, we have to handle every day. And I've got workers who want to earn more, and I've got clients who has a problem and pain to be solved. And I solve problems every day. And one thing that I realized is that usually the more difficult the problem, the higher value it has. An example, a $10 problem will be very different from a $1,000 problem. So, and usually a $10 problem will gain you a $10 income if you solve it. And a $1,000 problem, if you solve it, you get a $1,000 income. So usually the value that you get paid is linked directly to the value of the problem. And because of that, right, I would say that one of the most important things for you to choose which problems are most important to your goal, your dreams, your hopes. Okay, simply because of the function of time and energy. Okay, so this video I'm going to talk about critical problems that we face and critical problems that we need to solve. Not like what's for dinner kind of problem. It's like really that if I don't solve this problem, it's a big thing, right? So that's number one. There are really opportunities. Number two, 99% of problems are solvable. Let me share with you a quick personal story. So I'm Malaysian, right? And I came to Singapore to study. And I launched and started my physical therapy business in 2008 as a foreigner in Singapore. Being a foreigner in Singapore, I have not many friends here other than my classmates in school for 3 years. I have no family here in Singapore, no network here, no nothing. I cannot tap on any networks to get advice, guidance, leads, sales, or referrals or anything. I'm literally on my own. I remember, my mom screamed at me to beg for my job back, after I quit my job. I literally had no support. Even my family, my parents, who I mean, bless them, they are employees and they took care of me, but they're not entrepreneurs, so it was very tough for them. I had no support other than my fiance and her family who were in Singapore. So, so I had nothing with me. I had bills to pay, but I started off my physical therapy business entrepreneurship journey. You know, um, I had so much challenges and people who cheated us, but we persisted, we pivoted, we learned, we applied, we got better and better. I remember making all the mistakes in a book, but I do remember, when I first started business, it was $65 to register the business, then hustle from 2008, and we got acquired in 2014 with a seven-figure deal, right? So sure, you got no network, we can knock on doors, we can get rejected, we can do it again. Don't know how to run a business? Again, sure. There's books to buy, courses to go for. You can hire business consultants. Don't know how to get sales and leads? Okay, you can always again go for a course, buy courses, buy books. And then of course do a lot of micro tests. Everything is solvable. 99% of problems are solvable. You just rinse and repeat, right? And because of my history and how I started a business in Singapore, grew it and sold it, I think that's why I think that I concluded that 99% of all problems are solvable. Okay. But there are some key learning points that I learned along the way that I want to share with you, which is items A to D over here. So the first and foremost is that not all problems are equally important or valuable. Okay. You got to choose, you got to prioritize which problems that are most important to you and do those first. This is very important. To be able to choose what problems are important to you, you must first know what problems are important to you, right? So for example, let's say for me, I run a seven-figure business right now. And any sales and marketing ventures I do, I'm not that interested to deal with, let's say, going for a course or going for networking that will help me grow my business by $100. At seven figures, I'm looking for bigger funnels, bigger supply. of, let's say, leads that can bring me 250,000 a year or 100,000 a year, right? So that's, I know that's a problem that's important to me. So if I have to choose, let's say, for example, if I run a seven-figure business, and if I want to grow my business some more, I'll be looking for um, agencies or companies that can help me bring my business from, let's say, 1 million to 1.25 million, 1.5 million, or 2 million. I won't be paying attention to people who say, oh, Nigel, I can give you $100 extra a month. No, no, no. So that's not my problem. I want to solve a bigger problem here. Okay. That's why you got to know what's important to you. You got to know your own personal goals, dreams, hopes, and then you choose the problems that advance the goals that you want or are important to you. Okay. If you choose the wrong problems to solve in the first place, no matter how much effort you put in, it's not going to be that worth it. Okay. So, like I give you an example just now, right? When I run a seven-figure business, right? Let's say it's a million a year, I'm not going to be interested with agencies that come to me and propose to me for me to make an additional $100, $500 with them. No. What's going to get my attention is things that will swing maybe 50,000 a month extra, 100,000 a month extra. That's the kind of problem I'm looking for. For employees, if you choose a career that can only net you at most, 24,000 a year, and you want to earn 50K a year, it's a mismatch already. The problem's already there. You got to change career, right? If you join a career that can only pay you at most 24, 25,000, and you scream for 50,000, it doesn't work that way. It's not sometimes it's just like, it's the nature of that career, of that path, of the business, right? Okay, so you got to choose the problem that you want to solve, choose the one most important, move the needle the most, and advances your goals, hopes, and dreams. Okay, that's 3A. 3B, it's very easy to get caught up in the process or get wary. Okay, this is very important for me to share, because sometimes people get to this point where they say, oh, why me? Why this problem? Why me? They over personalize it. And I understand, because critical problems can be really, really intense. It can be brutal, and it can really wear you down. And usually when we go through a critical problem, a brutal problem, right? That's really important for the business, really important for our goal. When we're in a moment, we feel a lot of pain. We just like, oh my God, it's so hard. Fuck, I can't break through, right? And then you just are in the moment where you are just feeling all the emotions. But when you press through, and when you break through and you press through, then when I look back all these moments, when I overcome the company that came after us like really nastily, and they throw all the hook and sink and kitchen sink and whatever at us. And when we decide to just not play with them anymore, this is stupid. It was such a defining moment for me. And I find I'll label these moments as powerful definition moment where you grow tremendously. If you're a geek like me and you like action role playing games, ARPGs, right? It's kind of like you hustle, and then you level up. And then when you level up, you become stronger. And it's this moment where you break through really brutal, critical problems, right? They define you, they define your character, they define your growth, and this will definitely shape you and shape your success. You got to push through these important, difficult moments where you learn. And one of the most important thing that you learn from pushing and breaking through is that you learn this thing called tenacity. You learn this thing called grit. It cannot be learned in classroom. It cannot be learned in books. Yes, you can simulate it, but nothing beats the real thing. It is really useful for you as you persist and break through critical problems that you face. Okay, that's learning point number 2. By being aware of this, I hope that it gives you a bit more strength that this problem, as you go through it, there's function. It will help you a lot as an entrepreneur, as a leader, as a person, husband, wife, teacher, whatever it is, there is benefit from it. So push through critical problems that you feel is very important for your business, for your hopes, for your dreams, for your goals. Okay. 3C. You must understand breakthroughs are never straight line. It's never from point A to point B. If it's so easy, everybody will be being successful entrepreneurs. Everybody will be having 7-figure business, 8-figure business, and everybody will have 7 packs. 6 packs, sorry. 6 packs. Is it 7 packs? Anyway, so you must know breakthroughs are never in a straight line. You know, sometimes you gotta zig, sometimes you gotta zag, sometimes you have to fucking go up, sometimes you go to roller coaster all the way down, sometimes you stay down and you go turn around, round and round, round and round, and then you start to zigzag again. It's never a straight line. You know, you zigzag, sometimes you go up, down, and then you turn around this way, you turn around this way, you turn around this way. But as long as you're passing through and you bring closer and closer towards your goal, towards your hope, towards your dream, towards your vision, stay the course, right? And being open to change the methods means that while we stay the course, while we stay true to the vision, you can be open to changing the approach. You can be open to changing the method. You can be open to pivoting and changing the style, right? Say, for example, I want to earn, for my business, we $1 million business a year. And say my vision, my goal is to be an extremely high level physical therapy company. Then not only doing it 1 million, we're going to do it 2 million. So my current process right now is a $1 million process. I'm learning for more and more ways to be a $2 million process company. So I'll keep upgrading and changing and testing processes, marketing, sales, finance, to bring me closer and closer to my goal. My goal doesn't change. My goal is the same. The methods can change. The approach can change. So I'm open to experimenting on a small scale, right? And the last one I mentioned before just now, how important it is for you to stay true to your vision or stay on track to what is bringing you closer and closer towards your hopes, dreams, and goals. You know, as I said before just now, everything's figureoutable. Problems are opportunities. Success are never straight line, lots of zigzags, ups, downs, and sometimes you go around, you know, and you got to choose what's important to you. Okay. All these are contingent upon what is your vision. What is your vision? What is your goal? What is your dream? Okay. Be very clear. If you have a goal or dream or vision for something, stay on track for it. Solve problems that bring you closer towards your goal, dream, and hope. As long as you're going there every day, every week, even if it's 1% a week, in 52 weeks, which is a year, you're already 52% closer to your goal. You know, apply, learn, grow every day. Stay on track towards your dreams, towards your vision. So as long as you don't quit on your goals, you keep at it, you will get there. All the best. Thanks.